Welcome back to Houston Life. He's always stepping up to help out his fellow Houstonians in need. And last night he was downtown with a chainsaw helping clear up some of the mess left after yesterday's storm. And today he's visiting us in the Houston Life studio for an update. Welcome, Trae Tha Truth.
How you doing?
Trae, thank you for being here. And thank you more than anything. I think the spirit of Houston is neighbors helping neighbors. But a lot of people, you know, you get to this level where you have a little bit of fame and notoriety and maybe they kind of forget about that. But you were out there really just doing all you could with a chainsaw. How did that start? Like, what happened to you last night?
Funny story. I was downtown. I was supposed to go. I was headed to the Astros game, me and my son. And in the midst of it, it was pouring so hard. And I'm debating, like, man, do I want to even try going? So I'm like, man, forget it. I'm going to get you home safe. So we go 2 blocks over, and there's stuff flying in the air, windows coming out skyscrapers. I'll never forget, I was turning the corner, and one of the street lights fell and probably was like this close from hitting the top of my window on a Tesla.
No way.
Well, you got caught. I mean, that was a dangerous spot to be. And a lot of people, I mean, they did what you did. They got to, where maybe having some close calls. But then, after it's over, people just kind of want to get home and be safe.
But how did you end up with a chainsaw?
Oh, no. So my thing was to, of course, get my son out of harm's way. I got him back to the house. I called and checked on my other son, and then was out there and got the big truck. Once I got the big truck, once I'm in that truck and that outfit is on, they know what time it is.
Is that your chainsaw? You own that chainsaw?
Yeah,
that's yours?
That saw is actually the homie Isaiah's, but we have so many saws because this is what we do, past the flood and stuff, so yeah.
I mean, for you, when Harvey hit, you were stuck in your home. You had to get rescued. You know what this feels like.
It was not a comfortable feeling. And I remember once I got rescued and got everybody out of there, I instantly went to rescuing other people, so yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. So Mel said, I have some great video. Trae was down there helping out. We said, okay, come on, let's talk to him. But you actually have a buddy in studio with you, and you guys are talking about this bag that is really a possible solution to a lot of people that have dealt with flooding and water damage. Tell us about this Krisis Bag as we head into hurricane season.
So the crazy thing is, me and Mel had talked before.
Yeah, before all the
I wasn't expecting none of this to happen. So I was coming here anyway, minus the tornado and the winds. But I partnered with Steve Harris with Krisis Flood Bags. I got the homie Ben in here now. I don't know if they want to show you.
Oh, here we go. There's Ben right now. Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
So you see that bag right there? That's a middle-sized bag. What we're doing is a middle-sized bag can fit small couches, TVs, computers, everything in there. The bigger bags can fit up to 3 king-size beds, a whole living room. But long story short, once it's inside this bag and it zips up, it can stay submerged underwater for 2 weeks and you won't lose your valuables. Because you got to think, people lose ashes, they lose pictures, stuff that you can't buy.
Right.
You know
things you can't buy, things you can't insure.
And okay, so he put in just 3 of our interview chairs, and they look so small in that medium-sized Krisis bag. I mean, here we go. Here's a great demonstration of all that. And we talked about this during the break, Trae, because during the flood, people see water. They see that their house is starting to take on water,
and they have to move right then and there, whatever they can get in their hands, and leave the house.
You can't do anything about it. You kind of have to watch all your life. And I know they're just material things, and life is the most important thing. But this is stuff that isn't cheap. It's your couch, it's your bed.
In the aftermath, when you're picking up and you go back to your home and it's just a mess, like everything compounds, so anything that you can save, any little thing, like that all adds up at the other end.
Right. So the crazy thing with it is a lot of people, we have opportunities to prepare ourselves, but we don't necessarily. And now I'm learning sometimes, well, of course I'm going about it 2 ways, but until I'm able to make that happen, if they get the bag, no matter what you spend on the bag, imagine how much you're saving, because some of the stuff is priceless. I don't know. Imagine your kids birth certificate, just different things
and
that
you always say ashes.
Important documents.
And another thing you were saying that you want to do with these bags is get a grant or get like a philanthropist to donate an amount so you can get these bags into homes in Houston where they, low-income homes, and they might not be able to buy it.
That'd be the part that all my business partners, they be mad at me because I give everything away. But the goal of it is for me.
We're trying to make money here. You're like, no, give it all.
So the goal is, hopefully as much work as I do in natural disasters around the U.S. To connect with FEMA and others to where if they come through, they purchase the bags, I can go give them to people who can't afford the bags. Yeah. The whole goal is to help the people. And actually, they just partnered with a company just like FEMA in Australia because the owner's actually from Australia.
Trae, we have to. They're wrapping us. We could talk about this like forever. This is such a good idea.
So good.
Trae Day is this July, so we're gonna get hopefully a chance to talk about that.
Yeah.
You have a new album dropping in July.
Actually, July 12th.
July 12th.
Okay.
But look, last thing, krisisbag.com. You can go because right now we know it's about to flood at any given moment, man. So
good reminder.
krisisbag.com.
And we're going to put the details up as well on HoustonLife.tv for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for all you do.
Oh my God.
We headed back out to go do rescues now. So DM Relief Gang if you need assistance.
Relief Gang, DM
I got
them.
teams
You
out
want to
there
help
right now.
with Trae? He's out there, boots on the ground.
We love you.
Houston Life will be
You're our hero.